Hey everyone, welcome to Sportsbet Daily at oddsmarket.com. No domestic football across Europe. It's all about Euro 2020 qualifiers ready for next summer's big carnival. We're talking European football. I need Alex. Alex, Classic Tips, is going to be joining me. Alex, how are you, sir?
I'm great, thank you. I cannot wait for the matches. It's one of my favorite competition, to be honest. In the first 4 rounds, we did a great job at Odds Market on our shows. We delivered some great picks, and yeah, it's people don't love it, but they think that because the top 5 leagues are out 1 week, we must take a break. But we don't. We don't take a break here at Odds Market. We are here to deliver some nice picks for also for round 5 that we are previewing today. But also we are back, flash and eye on Saturday to discuss round 6. So stay with us because many surprises will come.
Yeah, we got a round of matches on Thursday, Friday and Saturday. We're looking at a lot of these sides are now going to be over halfway in their leagues. The likes of England have only played twice, and obviously they're going to play 2 games. So really now's the business end. I think this is where people do get a little bit interested. But then come next Tuesday or Wednesday, they're like, come on, bring me back La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, and obviously the Premier League. We just can't win. But our big stars now have just joined up with their international teammates. Shall we start on Thursday, Alex? Armenia versus Italy. Armenia 13, draw 6. And Italy 1.28. So I put it to you, Italy win, but where do you get the value?
Italy win. Italy is not the same team we know 10 years ago. You remember that Catenaccio thing, that slow movement, that rock-solid defense. Let's not concede, let's just beat 1-0 and that's about it. No. Italy right now, most of their players have great quality. They are very creative. They love to attack, and also their coach is adopting that style. So I really think that Italy can score at least 3 goals on their own. Roberto Mancini is doing a really good job with Italy. Italy right now first in the standings with 12 points from 4 matches, 13 goals scored in the process. It's not a tough group for them, but Armenia are a tough nut to crack, let's say. They might contribute on the scoreboard, to be honest. I'm not seeing Italy keeping a clean sheet here, but I'm seeing a thrilling match, so I'm going Italy and over 2.5 goals in the match at 1.8. Some great attacking players with Italy. Belotti is on fire with Torino. Insigne there. We have some great names. Chiellini is out, so that might be a plus for the Armenian side. One of the rock-solid defender, one of their best defenders in the world, is out due to an injury. So I'm seeing goals here. Maybe a 3-0 Italy, but I think that Armenia have the chance to score here.
And that'll only boost you being over 2.5 anyway. So 3-0, 3-1 gets the job done. I look at, I'm going to go on now to Group F, because Group F's quite an intriguing group. I look at it and I've got Spain as runaway leaders, but Romania, Sweden and Norway all looking for that runners-up spot. Sweden go to Faroe Islands. I think I might have found a play here. Sweden, and don't laugh, Sweden 1.75 on the Asian. So when do you ever see Asian come out of these lips? At 1.9. I think that Sweden win by 2 clear goals in this game.
Yeah, I wrote an article for oddsmarket.com, our site, so go to check that out. The treble articles that is doing so good since the beginning of the season till now. My play, one of my bets on that, it was Sweden minus 1.5. But I'm going with lower odds because it's a treble bet. You know, if I'm going for a single, I think that you are on the best possible spot there with a minus 1.75. And where did you thought that the Flash will come in this show talking about the Asian handicap lines, where he's all about European? I think that the change to Costa Rica, the sun, the weather, the rain in the afternoon. I think that messed with you a little bit.
Well, you're messing with me because I've seen no sun because I'm just under these lights during the day and it's rainy season. But I have something has sort of taken over me. I am now starting to look and teaching an old dog new tricks. Well, the Asian handicap is certainly certainly a place for me. Okay, let's move on to Group D. Ireland at home is the Republic of Ireland, at home to Switzerland. Ireland 4, draw 3.25, Switzerland 2.2. Screams of unders, Alex.
Yeah, screams of unders, but I'm going against unders. You know that I don't like to bet unders. You know that the bookies on the international matches are offering great value on the overs. And I'm going with over 2 on the Asian handicap. That means that if we get 2 goals, that's a push. If we get 3 and more, that's a win. And imagine that the over 2 on its own like that, and on the Asian handicap, is at 2.0. You cannot get better odds than that. Switzerland, if you're telling me Ireland against, I don't know, Lithuania, yeah, I will say to you it's an under match. But not against Switzerland. Switzerland is the type of team that is offering us thrilling matches all the time. They are scoring goals for fun. They are going in Ireland to win. Yes, they have two matches in hand against Ireland. Ireland first in the standings, but they have 4 matches played. After that, it comes Denmark with the 3 matches, and after that, Switzerland with 2 matches. So Switzerland, 5 goals scored in their first 2 matches, and many great games from Switzerland also in other competitions. So over 2 goals on the Asian handicap for me at 2.0. I think that it screams value there.
Alex, do you not think that Switzerland are great value at 2.2? Because this Irish side, they're no great shakes. I look and I see they got 10 points from 4 games. They've scored 5 and they've let in 1. I mean, it's like average of 1.25 per game. I think there's a golfing class here, and I expect Switzerland just to win.
Yeah, it's a good single bet, but also good for a parlay if you want to put it in a parlay. Switzerland with draw no bet at 1.5. So if you want to make it a treble or a 4 games parlay, I think that Switzerland are not going to lose this match away in Ireland.
No, I'm in full agreement. So we went to Group F with Faroe Islands and Sweden. Let's go back to Group F. Romania at 9, draw 4.65, and Spain, runaway leaders, 1.48. Talk to me, Alex.
Romania, I think that they're a little bit overrated in this match. I was expecting Spain around 1.3, to be honest. But something happened, and right now Spain are not at 1.3 because Luis Enrique left the team, and they have a new manager. They have some players called for the first time, like Pablo Sarabia from Paris Saint-Germain. Paco Alcacer is back because he's on fire at Borussia Dortmund, and he's back to the team. Iago Aspas failed to make the team here. I think that still Spain are a top class team, and they are 2 classes above Romania right now. Yes, I'm talking about my country, but I don't expect them to make something from this match. Yes, the Euro under 21, the boys performed really good. They arrived in the semifinals at that competition, and our coach called some young guns from that team. He wants to combine a little bit the experienced players with the young guns now, and to prepare for the later competitions, because he wants to give them plays, he wants to give them minutes on the big team, but I think that Contra, the coach of Romania, one a great player. He was playing a lot in La Liga, also with the national team. I think that you heard of him because he is about your age there. With Dan Petrescu, who is coaching at Cluj right now. Contra is the defending type of guy, you know, and against a big name like Spain, who will have the possession, I think that 75% for sure they will have the possession in the match. I think that he will try not to concede. But Spain have too much of a firepower in the attack not to score against Romania. So I'm going Spain -1 on the Asian handicap at 1.73.
And you wouldn't be opposed to putting Spain in a parlay at 1.48 just to win the game?
I did it.
Okay.
I did it on my treble bets over.
If you've done it, you wouldn't be opposed to it?
No, I'm not opposing Spain in a treble at 1.45 right now, the best odds on the market. So, yeah, it represents great value for an accumulator bet.
Okay, well, let's go on to Friday then, 6th of September. Group C, probably the biggest match throughout these whole championships in group stages. Germany versus Holland. Germany 2.1, draw 4, the Netherlands 3.75. I went on record right at the very start of this competition and said Netherlands were the value bet for next year's carnival. Where did you find value here, Alex?
Absolutely, yeah. I think that Netherlands improved hugely lately in the last year or so. They already played Germany 3 times in 2 times in UEFA Nations League, where they won 3-0 on their turf, and they draw 2-2, I think, that in Germany. I think that the reverse match in Euro 2020 qualifiers, Germany won 3-2 on their turf. I think that they were very lucky to win that match. And this match screams goals.
Yeah, it does.
We love the goals. Both teams are brilliant going forward. They have some incredible world-class players performing at the top clubs in Europe. So I'm going, again, the Alex Classic at 1.9. Both teams to score and the over 2.5. But I love also Germany to score over 1.5 goals on their own at 1.73. At home, if they were in the Netherlands, I would go with the Netherlands to win the game. But at home, Germany are another animal, you know. So I love them to score at least 2 goals in this match.
And the thing is, they're both in transition. I think Holland or Netherlands are a little bit further down the line. You look at this Dutch side, it's pace, and still in defence. I look at the Germans, they've got rid of a lot of the old guard. I mean, I saw Hummels at the weekend. I'm telling you, he'd struggle to mark me in a phone box. He cannot move. So I like both
Hummels,
sets of players here, you know.
And Hummels, 25 million euros they bought him from. This is the disgrace to buy Mats Hummels. You are Dortmund. You like to play with young players, and you are buying Mats Hummels from Bayern Munich. Why? Because he was in the past also at you, and you consider him part of your. No, you don't look at that right now. You look to improve the team with the young talents. You know, because this is the trend in Europe, as you've seen. I think that 19, 20, 21 years old boys playing at their highest level right now, trying to impress. Joao Felix for Atletico Madrid is on fire there. Jadon Sancho. Phil Foden at Manchester City, if you ask me. He's a great player, but unfortunately Pep Guardiola doesn't want to give him minutes, and he might be in for a transfer, maybe a loan to another club. So this is the trend, but Mats Hummels should retire, in my opinion.
Yeah, and it's not just him, but I do like the way the Germans are bringing quite a few through. And obviously, Man City-based Sane out there, I mean, he should get a lot more minutes. Let's move on. Group E, Slovakia 4, draw 3.3, Croatia 2.15. Are we looking at both teams to score here as well, Alex?
Absolutely, both teams to score 2.15. That's what I'm going with. And we didn't talk before the show, just to know, you guys, I just delivered the flash, the matches that I have a bet on. But he seems like to already know my place. Yeah, he has a magic ball there. Maybe it's from the rain also. So, yeah, I think that both teams to score in this one. What to say? The Croatian side, after the World Cup, are struggling a little bit. Yes, I expect them to qualify. A huge surprise there in their group. Hungary is first in the standings with 9 points from 4 matches, but both Slovakia and Croatia have 1 match in hand. So 2 spots are going to Euro 2020. This is a fight between Slovakia and Croatia. It's a must-win for both of them because there are not many matches going on. We are in the middle right now, and they must win. I don't know. I was tempted to go with Croatia, but Slovakia have some decent players, and you never know with this Croatian side after the World Cup. I don't know. They are struggling, in my opinion. They don't have the same balance. They renounced at some players. Some of them retired, but they still have some great players. Modric, Ante Rebic, many players who can make the difference in a match. So yeah, both teams to score for me at 2.15.
That's a massive price for a game that looks like a minimum of a 1-1 draw. Neither side will want to get beat. I mean, for me, on paper, you think Hungary false leaders at the moment, but they've played a game more. It looks between them 3, any 2 from 3. So you just pick up points. I mean, there's 2 games coming up. I like that. I think that 2.15, I don't expect it to be there Thursday morning, Alex. I think you found some great odds there.
But I told you that the bookies are not fancying goals in Europe. This is why they are giving us some great value on their markets, and most of all on the goals market. If on the winners market you expect the prices that the bookies are throwing you to bet, on the goals market, the overs are priced very good. So Germany against the Netherlands, Alex Classic at 1.9. It should be around 1.7 if you ask me.
No, I agree. I agree totally. I agree totally. But you found loads of value so far. How have you found value? Group G, Austria versus Latvia. Austria 1.11, draw 11, and Latvia 41.
Latvia 41. Yeah, I'm not going with Latvia. That's not the fun.
No, really? You do surprise me.
Yeah, but you remember when Gibraltar won, I don't know, a match from UEFA Nations League, and they were priced at 41, and they won against, I don't know, Northern Macedonia. I think that they won 1-0, and everybody was, wow, who had a bet on that outcome. But yeah, Latvia failed to score in the last 3 matches. Slovenia destroyed them at home 5-0. Israel destroyed them 3-0 at home. Austria are way better than Slovenia and Israel. The players from the Austrian side are playing also in their domestic league, but look how good the Austrian league are right now. Also in Europa League, also in the Champions League qualifiers, they are improving. They are getting better and better, because a lot of money are entering in those clubs. So I think that Austria should be able to destroy Latvia. I'm going Austria minus 2.5 on the Asian handicap at 2.06.
Minimum 3-0 for Austria in Group G. Let's move on to Saturdays. We're going to start in Group A. Kosovo 3.3, draw 3.3, and Czech Republic 2.45. Looks like a tight affair, this, Alex.
Looks like how we like it, 1-1 final score, right?
Yeah, I mean
this type of. You never expected Kosovo to do so well. They will play their chance to. They won their UEFA Nations League group, so. I saw 2 matches of Kosovo in so far. I saw the 3-2 win in Bulgaria. They are an excellent team, like a team, you know. They don't have players like world-class players or players who can you can say that, wow, what a star they have on their side. But they are acting like a team. They are always very determined. They are leaving their soul on the pitch, and most of all, when they are at home, I think that they are putting a great effort on their matches, and they might qualify for the first time in their history, which is not big, their history, for a Euro competition, for a Euro tournament, Euro 2020. That will be huge. That will be a shock for everybody. This is why I'm saying right now Kosovo and Czech Republic are separated by just 1 point, with Czech Republic on top in the second place. First 2 places qualifying at Euro. England will absolutely win this group easily. And I think that the fight for the second place is between these 2 teams. So this is the moment, the key moment for them not to drop points. I think that Kosovo will score at home, and I think that Czech Republic have the necessary weapons to contribute also on the scoreboard. So I'm looking again at the type of both teams to score game at 1.98. Almost even money.
I mean, it looks like a 1-1, doesn't it? When you're looking at this game, you're thinking, Czech Republic, they've got a point ahead of Kosovo that just need to keep their noses in front. They'll play against Bulgaria, they'll play against Montenegro. Let's stay in Group A, Alex. England versus Bulgaria. England 1.1, draw 13, Bulgaria 51. You were talking about youngsters earlier. I don't think there'll be a younger squad or a younger starting 11 played throughout this competition or over the next sort of 10 days than the side that England put out. I'm really hopeful that they play some of the young boys who with a bit of freedom. I hope Maddison plays. There's so many good players that I think will do well. I've gone with England to win, surprise, surprise, and under 3.5 goals at 1.9. I don't think they win 4 or 5. I think this is a 2-3-0. Maybe a bit of frustration for the first half an hour, but I think they get the job done. Definitely a win to 0, but I think 3-0 is probably my score. So 1.9, England, and under 3.5. What do you think, Alex?
What's the halftime, full-time on that match?
I don't know. I didn't look because I always think that sometimes when teams come to play England, they just camp for 10 men behind the ball. They frustrate, and it's normally like 55, 60 minutes before they properly get their noses in front.
Yeah, halftime, full-time is very low priced at 1.4. It doesn't worth play there. I think that England should be able to destroy Bulgaria. I'm afraid that Bulgaria will score in this match and England will score like 4 of them. So I'm afraid of this England win and under 3.5. If it is to take a bet, I don't know, England and over 2.5 goals or England to score over 2.5 goals on their own. I think that's also a take. I will take a look at how much England to score over 2.5 goals on their own. It's priced before we end the show.
Okay, well, we'll move on to Group B. Lithuania at 12, draw 5, Ukraine 1.36. Away win. How do we get the value?
Away win, absolutely. An away win. Andrei Shevchenko, former AC Milan legend, is doing an absolutely amazing job with Ukraine. They are playing totally different under his coaching. They scored 8 goals in their first 4 matches. It's true that they played 2 matches against Luxembourg, but look at their match against Portugal. They managed to keep Portugal to a goalless draw in Portugal. After that, they managed also to destroy Serbia at home, 5-0. Absolutely insane. I think that Ukraine will take advantage of this match and consolidate that first position in the standings in Group B, because they have 10 points right now, followed by Luxembourg with 4 points. It's true that Portugal have 2 points with 2 matches less played, but Portugal, for example, can arrive at maximum 8, and then they are still under Ukraine. So win after win is very important for Ukraine right now. Lithuania, with players, with tall players, I think that good defenders there, but Ukraine have skills from the middle and up. And I think that Ukraine and over 1.5 goals in the match is the play at 1.75.
Yeah, Ukraine looked like another one of those you could stick in a parlay just at 1.36, but I fancy they'll score more than one as well. So 1.75, Ukraine, and over 1.5 to beat Lithuania. Let's stay in Group B. Big game this. Serbia versus Portugal. Serbia 2.6, draw 3.4, and Portugal 2.2. Alex, is this game as tough and as tight as it looks?
It's tough. I don't consider Portugal huge favorites here, and the prices from the bookies are very correct. Slight favorites, but not huge favorites. I think that Serbia are a powerful team. They have great players who right now, I think that many of them this summer went to some great clubs in Europe. I fancy also Mitrovic, who went to championship, but that's another story. But I still think that they can find the back of the net against Portugal. I don't know if Cristiano Ronaldo will play or not. Probably he will play, but I'm not sure that he will play the entire match. I don't know to tell you if they will win or not. I have a feeling that this might end in a draw. So I'm going both team to score again at 1.92. Many both team to scores in this round 5 of fixtures from Thursday through Saturday. And I think that many of them with huge value. And this is one of them at 1.92.
Alex, can I throw it on you just to give me maybe 2 or 3 of your favourites that we've gone through there?
Yeah, I like Italy and over 2.5 goals at 1.8 from Thursday. I like Germany versus the Netherlands, the Alex Classic at 1.9. And I really like this Kosovo versus Czech Republic, both teams to score at 1.98. And I was looking for a price for England right now to score over 2.5 goals on their own. I don't know where is your gizmo, but you're not on chat with the guys to see how many great tips they are giving. So it's very low. England to score over 2.5 is very low at 1.57. Doesn't work for a bet.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, I don't expect them to blow them away. I expect them just to get the job done, and I expect him to give a little bit of youth a chance, because we know what England are like. They cruise through the group stages. They get to the they got to the semi-final last year. By default, for me, I wasn't impressed. Let's hope next year, though, the semi-finals. I know we're jumping ahead of ourselves. Both at Wembley, final at Wembley. So football's coming home. It's definitely going to be on the streets.
Yeah, you are in Costa Rica.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we didn't say Flasher's coming home. We just said football's coming home. Alex, thanks, mate. Thanks for everything you do. Great show, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.
Thank you for the invitation, and can't wait to see the show tomorrow. You're previewing Champions League with Martin and the quarterfinals with Snides and James. Be ready for that, because the tennis boys are killing US Open, I'm telling you.
They certainly are. They certainly are. And you're doing my job for me, telling me what's coming up tomorrow. So that's great. Cheers, Alex. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
No worries at all. So that was Alex Classic Tips going through the Euro 2020 qualifiers. Tomorrow, we're going to go group by group futures for the Champions League group stages, and we'll have Snides and Tennis Pilot on as we look forward to the US Open quarterfinals. If your man or woman are still in it, then well done to you. See you soon.